Monday through Saturday on CNN.
I'm Zain Asha, and this is CNN.
A topsy-turvy day on the markets. The bell has rung on Wall Street. Trading has come to an end. The Dow, as you can see, all over the place. Up a bit, down a bit, round a bit. It is 1 a.m. here in Tashkent. It is a special edition of Questmeans Business from Uzbekistan. On tonight's programme, the US President Trump is expected. He's going to speak during the hour after days of clashes between police and protesters in Los Angeles. The European Union is announcing new harsh sanctions on Russia. I'll speak to the President of Bulgaria, who's against such a move. And tonight we're going to pay a very special visit to one of the world's most special and oldest cities. It's Samarkand. We'll be there and show you the beauty of that magnificent city. Live from Tashkent in Uzbekistan on Tuesday, it's June the 10th in the US and in Europe. We've slipped into Wednesday here in Tashkent. I'm Richard Quest, and I mean business. Good evening from Uzbekistan. It's not often one gets to say that, but it is a special edition of Questmeans Business, and we're delighted to come from Tashkent, the Uzbek capital. It's our second year at the Tashkent Investment Forum, and a lot's changed for the region since our last visit. On tonight's special programme, Donald Trump's trade war pitting the US against China. Uzbekistan, quite literally, is caught in the middle, as you will hear. The Central Asian nation is at a crossroads between the East and the West and constantly tries to juggle both. On tonight's programme, the co-founder of Uzbekistan's first billion-dollar tech company, Uzum, you'll hear the Bulgarian President, Rumen Radev, on why he's not in favour of sanctions, and Marius Dan, the Central Asia Chief Executive for the US hedge fund Franklin Templeton, on a new fund to invest in the country. President Donald Trump is expected to speak very shortly. When he does, we'll bring it to you if it's relevant to what we're talking about. As protests against immigration and his crackdown continue to ripple through the streets of Los Angeles. The president today is at Fort Bragg in North Carolina to observe a military demonstration. Mr. Trump's deployed the military, Marines, to Los Angeles, and he's also called up the California National Guard, activating hundreds of them as well. A source is telling us that most of the troops are expected to remain out of the public eye unless needed. California is asking for an emergency court injunction to stop those troops from being used for law enforcement, the federalization of the National Guard, as it is called. Josh Campbell is in Los Angeles. I sort of wonder, as Gavin Newsom, the governor, goes to court to stop it, I sort of wonder if he's playing exactly into Donald Trump's hands. This is the sort of culture war fight Donald Trump was looking for.
And this is not the